Good morning, Slotheads. Joe's having some technical difficulties. We told him to turn off his lava lamps because we heard some lava lamp feedback in his basement. But so he's taking care of that. We don't know what that is. But the rest of us are here. Big Oak's joining us this morning.
What's
Raul's
up,
with us.
y'all?
It's a full house.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's do Joe's favorite thing and say hi to the chat while he's gone. Big Oak, thanks. First in the chat. Anders, thanks for coming. Good to see you. So fast. Good morning. Shallowfish, good morning. John Tucci, good to see you. Nico, Vince, good to see you, man. Filthy. Let's see who else is here. MB Auto Detail, thanks for joining us, Mo. Upstairs monitor, Jen is here for us. Moderator, not monitor. Let's see. Doug Furbridge is here. Greg from Clearwater's here. Good morning, Greg. Harry Sax at 60. I think that's Harry's new channel. And he's trying to teach himself how to play saxophone. Let's see who else. Oh, Raul's here. Thanks, Conquest.
Thank you.
And we are, we're good. You guys can all hear us loud and clear.
Mike was showing me up. Big Oak was showing me up by the chat.
I was showing you what, doing what?
You were showing me up by putting the first comment on the chat, so I felt left out.
See, I got the notification 30 minutes. I just went ahead and put it in there.
Yeah.
When I got the notification, because somebody knows how to do a notification the right way.
Oh,
I have the same problem. It's Joe though, so I don't know.
Psychedelic's back.
Oh, I just popped right in there, right? And no adding to scene, I guess. It just popped right in there.
Yeah,
I
already
had you in there.
Okay.
It still sounds like you're in Dr. Frankenstein's lab hooking up.
That's what it sounds like.
Hooking up his monster.
Like Tesla coil.
Oh, and I just want to be the first one to say, since Halloween's over, Merry Christmas, y'all.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They're already starting the Hallmark channel at my house. Sure, that's what they'll be watching all day today.
But 59 in Clearwater, Florida. I bet you broke out the long britches and socks today, Greg.
The long britches.
Long britches and socks.
Oh, look, we got a newbie. Kevin's in the house. Thanks for coming, Kevin. This is not how, I would love to say that this is not how it usually goes, but technical difficulties are kind of our forte.
Oh, man. Yeah, sorry.
It's all
right. We have echo now.
Now we got an echo.
Joe? Joe, what are you doing to us?
If you can fix the echo, we can live with the buzzing.
Yeah.
There's an echo when I talk, yeah?
Well, now not so much anymore, but you were switching some stuff, and then now we have a massive buzz feedback from your mic.
Guys, I don't know what to tell you.
I didn't change anything on the mic. Lapel mic?
No, I'm using my desk mic like usual.
Yeah, that's the problem, probably.
Oh, I thought you always used the lapel mic.
No.
Maybe you should.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Pete. That's what I'm saying.
It could be a no Joe show. And saying kick him off. All right. Kick him off on his channel. Good.
She's like, mute him so we don't have to hear him. Oh,
I am just gonna mute you.
There you go. Woo.
Oh, nice.
All right. So
eerie silence. No, he doesn't know he's muted, and I don't think I can unmute him.
Oh, here comes the boss man. Hold on. I'm gonna have to mute. I'm gonna have to mute while I talk to this cat. Hold on.
All right.
So it's just me and you, Pete. What's going on?
Just us. We're just. What's new with you?
I am much, man. The World Series is new.
Yeah.
Like, it's been like dominating my life for the past week and a half.
Yeah, you got a Canadian team, a bird in the hunt, or a dog in the hunt, as they say.
Well,
That's pretty cool.
my home team, so
yeah, home team too. Yeah, but
Yeah,
like it feels
so-
like I feel like everybody I know from Canada across the stretch.
well,
is
it's the
like-
only Canadian team we got in the MLB. Come on. What do you
yeah,
want?
but I mean it's great. I think that's awesome. You know, U.S. doesn't do that for anything.
Yeah.
I suppose maybe
Yeah, hear me?
Anyway,
I'm back.
World Series. Yeah, you're good.
All right. The boss man just told me I could go home, so
Oh, how about that?
we got here at
Good.
6:00 and been sitting around doing nothing.
I love that. I
So,
love that. You just gonna drive that forklift all the way home?
well, it's not a forklift; it's a little tug, a little covered
Oh,
tug. But
tug.
no,
Yeah, I always say that.
I'm gonna drive it up here to the, I'm gonna drive it up here to the Chargers, and then I guess I'll get back on when I get to the car.
yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, there you go. Greg Clearwater's giving us breaking news that evidently Joe's quitting your job and you're going on the pro slot car racing circuit.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
And he's muted, so he can't fight back. Breaking news. It's in.
Well, and some seem to be that Greg called everybody sewing circle the other day because
Oh,
I
God. Here
lied
we
about
Oh, here we go
big
again. I'm
sale,
sorry. Nope.
and
No, we
He
are
was
an
like-
audio mess this morning.
Jesus
Okay, how about that?
Christ.
Now? How about that?
Oh, much better. What do you do?
Yeah, good.
Okay, so it's my micro. There's something going on with my sound card. That's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your mic's all messed up. See, it's simple. Just put on those.
I switched
mic.
mic. I switched to my camera mic and troubleshooted some stuff, guys. Thinking before coffee is not my forte.
Yeah, I got you.
Thinking in general, bro.
But at least I know. At
I've
least I
seen
know
the
now
smoke
that
coming out.
this is the issue. So that's good. Guys, welcome to the show. We got something really good for you today. What were you guys talking about? Because you're muted, so I don't know. I'm
We
just
got the lava lamp special.
Lava Lamp Special, Frankenstein's Lab.
talking about talking
And-
about you quitting your job and going on the pro.
Okay,
Pro
Mr.
slot
Clearwater,
car
Greg
circuit.
Clearwater, talking about sewing circles and whatever. It was a. I can't say anything on the internet with you guys, jumping down my throat with stuff.
All right,
It was a
I'm
joke.
gonna jump off and I'll get back on when I get to the car.
All right,
Okay.
brother.
All right.
All right.
Is it gonna like tweak us?
This is,
Yeah, it is. There it goes.
You guys can't say.
I would
nothing.
have to say that this is the most entertaining opening minutes of any show I've been on for a while.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Entertaining because nothing works on my end.
Never a dull
Yeah.
moment. That's what happens.
First
when-
time ever though, because we always go smooth, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm not
Smooth
quitting
as
my
our.
job. I'm looking for a secondary job. I have a potential job right now, and going back and forth with the pros and cons. But I'm not quitting my job. I'm not young enough or old enough to quit or have enough savings to retire. So that's just facts.
It's life.
Yeah.
It's just life.
And speaking of why I can't retire, right now, I got this really cool.
Number one reason I'm not ready
There's
yet.
number one reason why I can't quit my job, and that's never gonna happen. But guys,
Great
thanks-
transition. I like that. That was like professional written.
I got me this Polycar Daytona F40.
That's pretty.
Super gorgeous.
Yeah.
And
That's a good one.
focus. Yeah. And yeah, but in Polycar fashion and Polycar.
Is it Polycar or Polystill?
No, Polycar.
Oh.
I mean, it's one of the nicer, definitely one of the nicer. I mean, all the Polycars are nice. And I have two other these F40s that I had picked up from Pierre, and they run super quiet, super nice, smooth. Not the fastest cars because they have the original motors, but this guy came with a broken gear,
Mm.
and I'm like, "Come on, Polycar!" I'm like, "This was how long has this car been
Brand
sitting
new?
Yeah, brand new, out of the box.
Oh, that sucks.
And I mean, Warren's really great. You know, he's already got the replacement for me and all that stuff, so it's not a big
Of course
deal.
he does.
Yeah, no, Warren takes care of.
Yeah. Like,
But it's
instant.
like, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's the weirdest crack too. It's not just missing a pinion. It's got you won't be able to see that on the black.
Yeah. Nope.
It's got like a V. It's like it's like an open crack. It's almost like it's split open instead of. Anyways,
Yeah,
whatever.
but that was I think there was something to do with gearing that was doing that a little while ago.
Yeah. Anyways,
Thing.
but yeah. So I mean, that's another gear I got to pick up and whatnot. But these things are really fast because I got two. I got a third one because that's what they race now at in the French Connection Club. I call it. They do what's called a series. So they race 3 of the same car. So you bring an IROC to the table, and that's volunteer. Everyone just brings their whatever you want to run, right? So there's no set rules for that, except for the fact that the track is 10.5 volts, and the cars just have to have a guide that's no deeper than 6 millimeters. And then the guys are like, for that, it's no problem.
And then IROC means everybody rotates through racing your car if you bring it as a volunteer, or
Yeah. So people bring sets of 3, and
you bring a set of 3.
Yeah, I bring a set of 3. So how the night goes is basically we do. I guess it's 4 different events. 3 of them are what the guys call it series, meaning that the cars are in series or IROC. And then there's one mechanic event, which I call constructor, but they call mechanic, which is you bring your own car, and it's whatever they decide, like the night before or whatever. But there's a schedule, like I have it behind me. There's a schedule of every date of which, so they go through 5 classes: Group 5, Group C, DTM, GT, muscle car, stuff like that. And then that's your car though. You have to bring your car that you've tuned to the specs, to the rules. I keep putting behind me because I got the rules.
Yeah, we know your Bible's back there.
Yeah, the rules right. I'm just like loving this thing.
That's cool.
And so it's just interesting. So, but there's no rules really to the IROC series that you bring. I mean, like last week we raced like 3 Ninkos.
Because you're bringing all 3, so as long as they're all the same, it doesn't matter what you did to them.
Exactly. As long as they run equal, so they get a little test on the track. Everyone makes sure that the cars are running. Because guys bring them, they test them before, and they're like, okay, let me tune this, let me tune that. Okay, they're good to go. Or last week we had a guy with a car that wasn't running well, so he took his series off. He's like, one car is not as quick. Yeah. Which in my head I'm like, well, it doesn't really matter because we're all going to race that car anyway. But I'm like, I didn't.
Yeah, that's what I was. When I was doing the HO track, it was like, man, this car is just crap. Let's add this and add that to get it catch up. I was like, well, everybody's got to race it. So sorry if you it sucks racing on that lane, but be best at the worst cars.
Yeah,
and you win.
No, but I think it's because what we do is we put all 3 cars, and that's it. That's where they live for the rest of the race, right? So you're basically
they stay on that lane.
They stay on that lane. So
yeah,
it's kind of like if you put it.
That's cool.
You kind of, I guess, if you have a worse car, you want to put it in the middle lane because that's the easiest one to negotiate versus what they call the gutter lanes, right, left and right, on either side. So so I'm excited to build that, and then
it's a fun way to race all kinds of different cars too, right? Because it's whatever they bring.
Exactly. And it was funny because the first time I went, we were all racing McLaren MR slot cars. That's what people brought. So I'm like. And I started to see that, okay, these are the guys that are showing up, and it's like everyone's saying, oh, I'm recognizing everybody and saying hello, and everyone's getting more comfortable with me, which is nice. And but I realize it's like not everyone has, with the exception of the guy who's hosting, he has a wall of just series, 3, 3, 3, and he's just like, oh, we got this, we got that, and I'm like, holy cow! And he's even got like Revo slots that they're racing, and I'm like, that's crazy, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. And so I guess these guys, like, I'm curious. I really want to bring the NSRs because I got another reason why I'm not going to retire. I got this guy for Jen.
Oh, rad.
Yeah, really nice.
That's a nice livery.
Yeah, I want to get I'm getting the other one in orange when we go race in Michigan. Warren's got the running mate.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah. And yeah, so I got this
Nico
one.
Says, That's a lot. Sounds like a lot of fun. Isn't that exactly what he does at his club?
Who?
Nico.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
but
he's always sharing the pictures of what IROC he ran that night.
Yeah, no, it's but they I think they run Nico. I think you guys run all the cars. It is freaking. I got it because I got the red.
You knew exactly. You laughed and you knew exactly which comment you were laughing at. We both did.
All I know is Jen is getting ready to give you a beating after.
Well,
she already mentioned like all I hear is money.
Yeah.
That's all right, Jen. That's not a unique trait to you, unfortunately.
No, that's it. And what's cool is that I loaded a video because what I thought, and I wanted to hear from you guys. Well, now it's not focusing anymore.
It's focused. It's okay.
That's good.
It's and I'm curious also for Nico or especially Harry back in the day, and you guys who are running wood tracks. What these guys do is, so in that series, right? When you're running that race, it's basically you're running 3 times, right? So you got to run each lane once, and we were 9 guys, so we were rotating through, and the race coordinator obviously does it round robin, like it just randomly assigns you with people.
I love it.
It's great. It's fantastic. And
change how it rotates. Yeah,
and it tells you if you're up and what lane you're going to be in. So if you need to like do anything, it's really cool. But what these guys do is they run with gas, and they run with a forced pit stop.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
Yeah, so I loaded a video to explain it so you guys can see what I'm talking about. They have this LED strip on the wall, and it's like long and red, and it'll flash to let you know that the pit will be open. And normally the race coordinator or the guy who's actually there will tell the guys, hey, the guys.
I'm going to need to mute the big mic.
Here, go to this one.
Oh, thank you. I have that. See?
You always have it.
There we go. Oh, it's Mike's connection.
It doesn't have your fancy voice, but
there we go.
He's so loud.
He's reaching to press on you, bud. Yeah, he is.
I'm reaching to press what?
There
the unmute button.
Unmute button.
Did you mute me?
Back on you now.
We had to mute you. So loud.
Oh, okay. My car's
Do
loud.
that turbo click.
All day. That's all. We're all a bunch of kids.
Talk about a controlled environment.
Wait, let me get my Star Wars toys. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm sure I got one around here somewhere.
Yeah, so that's it. So the pit, but that system runs independent of the race. So
it's like an actual pit, like pretending like you're changing tires or something.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a force. So the first time we did 10 laps. It's the first to 10 laps wins that heat. And then last week, but it was a minimum of 2 pit stops. So each driver station has a box in like across from them. It's a black box, and it's got a red and green light. And when the pits are open, the red light goes on. And then if you cross, so you have to cross 2 lines. So there's another sensor, and you got to cross 2 lines, and it'll tell you green, oh, you're good, stop. And then there's a yellow indicator telling you how many of them that you've done. So and that runs independent. Like here, I'm gonna load.
That's cool.
Load that video.
So that's separate from pitting for fuel. You do the same.
Oh yeah, fuel is at the start
area to get fuel.
No, the fuel is at the start finish line. So you got to stop under the start finish line. You'll see it. It's in the left corner. You have to start under the start finish line, get your fuel, and then when the pit is open, you got to go into the pit. But
it's a different area.
Completely different area. And then, what was I going to say? So it's interesting because like you don't have to do it in the beginning. You can try to get your laps in, and then do a late pit if you want, right? But sometimes the guys like these guys have it down, and I can tell that like I'm trying to figure out my lookup spots because the TV is kind of small. So I'm trying to figure out like, okay, I got to look up. I'm like, I need gas and I have to do pit. And it's like, what's cool is that the gas will carry over to the next lane. Right. So in that race, so
it works on my HO track too. Yeah.
But that's it. So it's like, and they're like, oh yeah, and it goes with your trigger. It goes with how fast you're going. And I'm like, I'm always out of gas. I don't understand like what's going on. So some races, like you just have to start, and I will just like I'm at the start line. I just bring myself forward, and then that's it.
Yeah.
I'm fueling up and I'm waiting, which is fine. It's kind of like a strategy because by that point the pit will be open, so I can do my pit right away, and then I'm free to race the rest of the race. And those guys will eventually drop out. So I realized that if I just take it easy when I have to, because at least once in that IROC series, you're pitting at the first time, and they were nice enough to like, no, you have enough to do one lap. My buddy was helping me, Ben, who was over.
Enough fuel.
He's like, you have enough fuel. He goes, if you want to take a chance, he goes, do one lap, but he goes, you have to make your pit stop. I'm like, okay. It was pretty.
If you run out of fuel, does it just stops counting laps, or it
counting laps? You're screwed for that lap. So you got to like come back and like stop and
right. Make sure you stop right on that sensor.
That's it. Here, I'll show you guys. Here, I'll put it on.
Il y a Marion qui s'est résisté. Au départ, elle est venue voir. Et puis...
Ouais, c'est ça, au départ, il avait dit que...
Pit boy.
Yeah. I don't know if they can hear us. Yeah. Can they hear us? They can hear us. Oh, maybe they hear. Oh, I think I'm in this scene, so they can hear me. Yeah, so on the left of the mobile, that's where you get the gas. That's the start-finish line. And that's the little box in the red light. Like, red light. Everyone's grabbing gas here on the left, and then boom, everyone comes around, and then like you got to make it into the pit. Boom, and then you see the green light go, and then boom, it flashes, and you're off.
Boy.
Exactly. And you see how small that screen is with them. Like, come on, you gotta bigger screen. I'm old. They're all laughing.
That's cool, man. That's a pretty cool idea. It's a whole.
Like I've never seen that. I mean, I've never seen any of this right up front and close, like a wood track and all that stuff. And but these guys do not run slot invasion. The 6mm does not fit, and the slot invasion is two. I think slot invasion is an 8mm. If I'm not mistaken, and I ran a car and I was like testing. I'm like, why is this car so slow? I lift it up and I've got all this dust.
Dragging.
I'm like, oh shit. They're like, yeah, I don't know. We don't. They're like, they weren't even sure what that was, and they're like, slot invasion is like, they find it like too easy of a guide. Like that guide is too thick. It's like there's no challenge, and I'm like,
well, because there's been a lot of discussion on the Discord about whether they're even the opposite, whether they're helpful or not. I think they are. I mostly like them because they don't wear down as much. Whatever that plastic compound is doesn't wear off as much in the slot. So they don't wear down and they don't turn into that blade, because that blade eventually doesn't hit the switch to reset it.
100%. No, for Carrera track, I mean, they're meant for Carrera track. I mean, I would not. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with putting them, especially with especially if you're taking out your magnets. You want that in there for more of the stability for the Carrera cars. And I was talking about with Big. I don't know if Big Oak's going to come back, but I should probably check my messages. What was I going to say? Yeah, to go to a smaller those guides, the ones that Marty just showed. The ones that that everyone's picking up the whole guide housing, those are actually a little thinner and not as long. They were great.
And that's kind of the same as the actual guide is the same as the one you replaced the Scalextric one with, right?
Yeah, exactly, because they're the
it just comes with the housing too that makes it work with a Carrera car.
Yeah. It's because that one I believe is the Revo one, the one they give with the Revo. So it's not as long, and it's a little.
But it's the same concept where it's like, I get you.
Yeah, because
we've been talking about that on the Discord too, about like, I kind of want to give one of those a shot because it doesn't use the springs, and maybe
it's different.
Might help with less friction, and so I'm gonna try it.
You've got less
back home.
This is a candy store. What am I missing here?
I don't know. There's a lot of conversation. We got a lot of people joined too since we said hello. Bo Mamo's here.
Yep.
We got Steve Slots here, SPB.
Hey, SPV, how you doing, man?
Those are two that I saw for sure. I don't know if I missed anybody else. But yeah, we got all kinds of people trickling in.
Hold on, Mike, come back in.
Lego Den's here.
Hey, how you doing, Mark? Come back in, Mike.
So how many times have you gone to this wood track? Has it been two weeks? Is it every week?
It's okay. So these guys race every Tuesday. This is my second time at this track because there's like new people and I'm like the new guy in, and technically I'm the substitute, but there's always a guy missing. So I've raced every time, and yeah. So as new people come, I met another guy. And then it was funny because one of the guys, Sylvain, who's there, he's like, I asked him, and he's like, he's totally cool with you, and he's like, next time we have it at his place, you're invited. I'm like, awesome. I'm like, it's all good, guys. It's like, I'm trying to go every Tuesday, but until I get invited, because it's it's at people's homes, right? This is an underground club. Yeah. It's not a. Yeah. I can't just be like, hey, I'm part of the club now. I'm coming to your house. It's like,
just show up. Yeah,
that's it. So I'm waiting for them.
Invited by the house owner. Yeah.
Like. Wayne's been really cool. I mean, the community there is really awesome. So far, so good, right? I haven't met a bad dude or anything. And I'm not just saying that because they might be watching, doubtfully, but like Sylvain definitely, he brought in a new guy already, and everyone's like, oh, Sylvain bringing in new members. Like these guys like their clique. Like it's
yeah, sure.
They're older.
That's how it is. Yeah, outside blood is always a little scary sometimes.
Well, that's it. And
especially if everything's working smoothly.
That's it. Ben, though, Ben is very open. You guys see him on the Monday nights. He's super.
Yeah, he seems like a nice guy.
Yeah. Oh, I keep doing this.
So we got Track Fans TV Pete in the house now too. He's saying hi to everybody. Easy E joined us too. I noticed Kevin. So Kevin early on said that he was his first time watching the show. He just said he's gathering Carrera track. Down in the description of this video, don't go now. Finish watching the show. But down there should be a link to the Discord too. So like all of these guys in the chat, almost all of them have a channel where they're sharing a lot of information and that sort of thing. But on that Discord is a great place to ask questions and get live responses because there's a lot of people on the Discord that don't have YouTube channels. So it's a good knowledge and it's a little more conversational than some of the forums. Forums are a great place to get it, but this is like live now feedback. So cool.
Oh, for sure.
It should be down in the description. Yeah.
In the description. I gotta update it. I gotta put the slot sync in there. I gotta put the GRL in there. Oh yeah, we have the GRL meeting, guys, after this one. So I don't forget, like last time. All the guys showed up and I was like, doo. How'd I go for my day?
If you have a blue name on your I forgot about that.
Yeah. Pete's here. That's awesome. Yeah, no, these guys are super chill. And
Dojo's here too. So it's Toju. You got a full house today. Thanks for joining us, guys. This is awesome.
Yeah. Oh, and we've got that giveaway. We're up to 38 comments. If you guys haven't watched last Monday Night Live, watch it to know how to join.
So 1 in 30 chance right now?
It's just 37 comments. 38 comments, yeah.
Yeah, so let me just close it.
Just close it. If he wants to win that.
It's closed. I want a 1 in 38 chance. I don't want a 1 in 100 chance. Come on.
Fair enough. Okay, I'll talk with Warren and see what. Maybe we'll close it on Tuesday or something. Well, no, it's Monday's coming up, so yeah, maybe the weekend we'll close it. We'll close it tonight, and that'll be that. We'll do the draw, and then we'll announce it on. We're definitely going to announce it on Monday. Your chance to win a Revo slot. Corvette.
Revo slot.
Yeah, I know you don't like Revo.
I forgot I was commenting as you, but I put it in the chat. Yeah, that's just gonna be my new thing. I'm gonna put Revo in every single chat that you're on.
Hey Joe, thanks for being here.
Yeah, MV's on it. You got it.
You guys are great. And then after that, that Monday is going to be the last one for me and Jen for pretty much November. Because the next 2 weekends we're gone hunting, and then the weekend after that, yours truly and Mr. Raul in top right corner there are going to Michigan, so we can And Mike's all upset about that.
We're all upset about it. We all want to go, but
Pete, you're like 2 minutes away from the event.
no, I am not. No, I am not. Like,
Okay,
I know that, like, it's just, I will be closer than I am right now, but it's still.
Your wife doesn't watch this show. You can
2
be like,
minutes.
Dave, I got to take an extra day and just come. Like,
it's still like a 6-hour drive from where I will be.
oh, okay. Okay, no,
Like,
okay.
I'm on the same parallel, but there's a giant lake in between where you will be and where I am. It's called a Great Lake.
Oh yeah. Freaking Great Lake, worst fishing ever.
And I don't know about that, but
No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah, I'll be on the road for a week already, and I'll be right in the middle of my travel season. And we're hosting Thanksgiving that next weekend, next week. So
that's right.
There's many cards playing against me on that one, but it always seems to be the events you go to in Michigan are like the week or the weekend after I'm traveling on the road. I travel a lot, but only like 2 times a year. And it's always like, oh, I'm so close. I'm in Wisconsin. Like, I should just go over, but I've already been gone for like 6 days. And if I go for 3 more, it's not going to happen.
Michigan seems to be, I don't know, it's a Professor Motor and Slugger Corner event because Steve from Slugger Corner is going to be there.
Yeah, cool. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and I definitely want to meet him. Had I known I was going pre-hand, I wouldn't have had him send me all those tires. I could have just met up with them there and brought them over. But yeah, that's what I was going to say. Once we get back, so if you wanted to do Slot Sync, Pete, on a Monday night and continue Monday Night Madness, that'd be pretty cool. It's going to be open slot for 3 weeks, 3 Mondays. If you're
home for 2 of
them. Hey, you better be careful. It might take over Monday night.
That's fine.
Yeah, we'll just commandeer it. That's fine. Okay, now we know how he feels.
Oh man.
Yeah, MB, I'd love to come visit you in G Money while I'm up there, but I'll be in Madison and at a trade show and driving like a 26-foot box truck, so not super easy to make a little trip.
Because you got the company card, right? You could just like what's this extra motel and extra night stay?
Well, I could stay with Gerard or my parents or whatever, but it's getting there. I don't want to drive a 26-foot box truck across the state.
Mike, how do they do it at your club? At the like for gas and refuel and stuff like that. Like what's your what's their MO there?
He's muted.
Yeah, but he can hear us.
He's driving too.
Yeah,
but he's clearly paying attention.
Oh, are you talking to me?
Yeah. How do they do it at your club?
How they do what?
He wasn't listening.
So it's not.
He's driving.
It's not as fancy as your club, but you build a car and you race it.
So you guys do mostly scratch builds.
Yeah, it's all scratch build.
Yeah, but you guys have this unique way of making it equal.
Yeah. So every class has a breakout lap. So a breakout, which is the fastest lap you can run. So the Grand National races, the breakout is 9.75 seconds for 1 lap. If you run a 9.74, your lap doesn't count. So you can build the fastest
So it's like
car.
It's like bracket racing.
Yeah. So you can build a fast car, but if you can't drive it and come in under the breakout time, you're going to break out all the time. And some of those guys, they build a fast car and then they test it out and they'll run the race and break out. What is all that? Is that for me?
No,
I don't know. We can hear you. I don't know what
you're good.
I'm hearing a bunch of noise, but it probably all these chuckle butts driving around me. But so you can build a fast car, but if you can't drive it to stay above the breakout time or as close to the breakout without going under, it doesn't do any good. So some of these guys will run like 3 laps and break out 2 of them, and they'll just pull their car off the track and take their stuff and go to the house. But if I'm paying $8 to race, I'm gonna run them all. I don't care how many breakout laps I get.
Yeah, it's practice time, right?
But
if you're there, you're there, right?
yeah, I mean, a bunch of babies, old guys in their late 60s and early 70s, that just pout and whine and cry about climbing up on their table and stuff. But
yeah, we don't know anybody like that.
No, not in our community.
But it's difficult sometimes because, like, the second race that we run on Tuesday nights is the NASCARs, right? So it's the NASCAR Winston Cup. They call it the Bullet Cup, but the breakout for that. So it's from 1985 NASCAR to present day. So you can run anything that was run in NASCAR from 85 to what they're running now. And the breakout for that is 9:45.
Okay.
So it's a little difficult. You're running 9:75, and then you got that race ends, and then you get to practice and getting it up to the 9:45. It's just weird. It's like a different mentality, right? So I like to stay at like a 9:6 on the 9:45 breakout, and try to stay at like 9:8 on the other one. But we had that 300 lap race last week, and I broke out like 15 times out of my 16 because we ran 16 3-minute segments, and I ran 282 laps. But I had quite a few breakouts.
Is there regulations for what kind of motors you can run or whatever, or they're just like?
The only regulation is the motor. So they run 15,200 RPM motors. Everything else is free game. They don't. I mean, you have to run foam tires, and that's about it. And H&R chassis. So it all has to be H&R chassis. They scratch build the dragsters, but I don't run dragster. That's where you get into a lot of money right there.
Yeah, I stopped at a place when I was in, I guess it was Quad Cities, Iowa, so Davenport area, and I dropped in a hobby shop to see what was going on. I like to do that when I'm traveling, and he was like, "Oh, you're in." I was asking about the stock cars because he didn't have very many Carrera ones, but I'm like, "Oh, you're listed as like Carrera dealer, all this stuff," and he's like, "Oh, check this out." He goes, "We mostly do scratch builds," and he brings me upstairs, and they have this like scale wood track, but it's a dirt oval, and they're banked curves and everything. It was rad. And then a scale length 132 drag race, like whatever the quarter mile. It was massive. It was so long. I was like, that's insane. It's pretty cool though.
Now, some of the cars that those guys build over there, they'll do like 55, 60 miles an hour in the quarter mile scale. It's crazy.
Yeah, and there was like a pillow or foam at the end to catch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
So apparently, Mike, you and Ripple are doing Monday Night Madness now?
Yeah, you signed up. The chat signed you up for it.
What happened?
Dude, welcome to Life with Ripple. Good luck.
What are you talking about?
Oh, wow.
What are y'all talking about?
Yeah, exactly. We have no idea.
I work on Monday night, so I mean, I sometimes I'm at work, but I don't do a lot of work. But
yeah, we all know how that is.
I mean, I've been fighting HR and management since 1986, I think.
I can't be on my phone at work. It's not possible for me.
Well, we're not supposed to be, but outlaws
P.S.
find a way.
That's a load.
Outlaws find a way.
Jen's like, why do you never call me? I'm like, babe, I'm so busy. Like Pete, Mike, Warren.
So busy on the phone.
Yeah, like, yeah. Right now. I'm swamped at work. What controller are you using, Mike?
Just the basic Professor motor. They have like a commercial, like a rental, like some of the tracks that just I think it was like $95 or something. But most of the guys run those over there. It's just a basic controller, no knobs or nothing. When you got some of them older cats that they gotta have their brake sensitivity and everything. Because
you mean like this?
Because their arthritis. Yeah, because their arthritis is acting up and stuff. They can't.
Was that like 100 pounds that you're holding there?
Yeah, it's a little heavy.
Joe, how much you pay for that? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. That's a Michael Lima's car right there.
Controller Steve sent you?
What's that?
That's the controller Steve sent you?
Yeah. No, Steve was good to me. Steve was good to me. No, this controller is not expensive. It's 160, and sorry, 169.
He says he's calling bull.
No. Hold on. It's because Raul has the $800 version of this controller. So there's a difference. I saw the range. I saw the range of the Falco controllers, and I'm like, oh. Okay, and at least the guys at the club were like, no, you don't need all that. Get this model, you're good. And then, and I already want to modify it. So
I know that Filthy was looking at the
so
Scorpius.
This guy.
No, I'm being honest.
Controllers.
Which one? The Scorpius?
Filthy was asking about the Scorpius controller.
Oh yeah,
that seems like a pretty nice controller too. But
yeah.
For Carrera Digital and whatnot.
Yeah, I want to get an aftermarket.
I don't know how it would fare at the track, but
I'm trying to decide.
So it was interesting because the Scorpius is a digital controller, correct? Because it goes with their system.
Yeah.
And I know that I was looking at the Frankenslot. This was a lot cheaper than buying my Frankenslot setup because I would have had to buy the Frankenslot controller triple, and then the box that does the conversion for the analog, and that's what I was going for. Because I was like, let's go full Frankenslot, and then I can use my controller that I love so much on an analog track. And the guys were telling me, one of the guys at the club was like, look, a digital controller is different from how an analog controller works. He goes, you can get the conversion box. He goes, but you still might not get the same feel. So he goes, look at the price and you decide. And on that basis alone, I decided to go with the Falco.
Did they wink a lot when they were saying that stuff?
Wink? No.
Yeah, a digital controller is not like an analog controller.
But it's not. It's the way it's built. It's not the way it sends signal. It's not the same thing. So on that basis alone, I was like, okay. And then I looked up a few things on how analog controllers work and the ohms and all that rabbit hole. And I was like, yeah, no, I think
only Joe will make everything.
Yeah, he had his lab coat on.
Only Joe can make it complicated.
Why am I making it complicated?
You are just making it complicated.
Frankenslot came out with a nice switch box, which I was
just get the controller that you can find closest to you and go race. That's it.
Well, that's what I did, and it was the cheaper option.
You didn't go cheap option. You're such a lying sod over there.
I got this one real.
I'll show you the bill. I have the bill. Jen saw the bill. That's why I'm still alive.
They're probably like 160 American.
That's what they're 169.
American.
So 800 Canadian.
You're in Canada.
What project are you working on?
What did I do with it? I did some serious work on it last night. I'm maxing out the AI servers, writing some code because I'm not smart enough to actually learn the coding language, so I just have AI do it for me. But
that's what AI is for. Oh, fancy!
It's a driver station. Yeah, pretty cool. Do I have a plug that I can plug it in? Anyway, it basically connects to the Smart Race app like the Connect app does, except instead of pressing the screen shows information on it when it's on. Instead of pressing the screen to stop the race or do ESC or any of that, I have buttons that do it.
That's sick, bro.
And then in the code, you can set it so that it presses multiple buttons at once. So like you can turn it on so when you restart a race, it automatically puts out the safety car and puts in full course yellow, or you can have it not do that, or you can have it so when you press the call button at the driver's station, it sends out the safety car and or virtual safety car. So that's what I've been working on. It works. It's just not like it's one of those things where you look at an app like Smart Race and you're like, man, this is so pretty, you know, blah blah blah. And it's like, I think making it look good is the hardest dang part of the whole thing. It's worked. The buttons have worked for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, but it looks like it's made in like 1989 on you know, on an Apple II.
Hey,
you know, like your DOS.
1989 was a good year. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I was 3 years old. But yeah, so it's working. I'm working on the GUI, as they say.
Yeah.
But yeah, it connects to your Wi-Fi and then connects to your Smart Race Connect server. So then you can do all kinds of crazy things.
You can't fire it up. Curious to. I mean,
Yeah,
it'll probably
yeah.
just show lines
Well,
anyway.
I gotta
Yeah,
get me one of those.
Might not look good on.
No, I just ordered some buttons. I'm gonna be putting in some hard call buttons on the youngsters. LOL. I'm gonna be putting some call buttons around the track, just because I want to get away from the. I want to use the Kinect. I mean, if people want to use the Kinect, but I finally got the TV to work with streaming. So now that everyone's going to be watching the same screen and everyone has the same advantage, be done with. So if you want to use the Kinect, you can, but we're going to be using the physical stop buttons.
Yeah, and that's the change I made with the last round I did. Is make physical buttons, but it doesn't really talk to Smart Race. It just sends the signal to the control unit, and so sometimes it gets out of sync. So that's why I started making this, and it was really when Smart Race Mark, on the Smart Race Discord, sort of honed me in on the fact that you can connect to it as if you're using the Kinect app. Look at that; it does work. Just plug it right in and it connects.
Well, look at that. Well, would you look at that?
Would you look at that? It is not ready for production, as you can tell. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Well, I upload a new batch of code, and then it's like, fingers crossed that didn't break the whole dang thing, because 1 out of 10 times it does. So I gotta get Smart Race fired up, otherwise it won't do anything.
What controller number did you get, Joe? The 302, 30.
He's on the website looking at prices.
Which one is it, Joe?
Trying to get you divorced, son.
Yeah, because I'm just curious whether I got jibs on mine. That's why.
What's your
trying to permanently shut down Monday Madness?
You tell me.
No, because I know Jen's gonna want her own now. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So I got the DD306.
No, see, I got the DD301.
301 with the triple buttons.
Mm-hmm. No, 302, I think. But I got.
It's not a 301. It's a 302. You got.
Yeah, but Steve was really nice to me. Let's put it that way. Steve was very nice to me.
Steve from Slockhawk Corner.
Yeah, that's what I told my wife too. Warren's really nice to me with his price.
Yeah. Very nice, very nice, very nice, Joe. Very nice.
This is just tester. I just got to test this one out for him. I'm just testing.
He did send me a Parma controller. So I mean, I gotta wire it up and stuff.
I got a bunch of those. I've had those for years. Since 2008, I've got Parma controllers.
Are they good?
They're the original, like, OG controllers that we used back in the day. Like, they were the good controllers back in the day. I don't know about now. I think that mine's a bit. They still work, but they're a bit sticky. Like, you can feel it in the throw. Mm-hmm. You can feel it's a little sticky in the throw. It's very different. It's old school rheostat controllers, right?
Nice. How many ohms are these? Do they
I
tell
don't
you?
know. I have 3 or 4 of them in my house. Because originally, when I first got my OmniSoft box, I pulled them out and I was using them, and then I moved to 2 DeFalcos.
Yeah, which is 45 ohms. It says in the box 45 ohms. That's decent.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one was the one that Warren sent us for Gen, so I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I want to open that up, maybe clean that up, and that way, if ever Jen does have a chance on a wood track, sure she has a controller. Because I don't think I'm gonna buy the OmniSaw box as much as I'm racing on the. It's working. Oh, sweet.
It's connected. It says stop. It says how many laps, and then the bottom you can see full course yellow or safety car, and then we'll press the green button if I can do this mirrored.
Is it not touchscreen?
It is, but I don't have the buttons because it's not.
Okay.
I mean,
we
it
hear
works.
Oh,
I can.
sweet.
So it just started, and then if I press the call button, you'll see something just fell off. Hopefully it still works. If I press the call button, which is this bottom black one,
Full course yellow.
so it sends out full course yellow, and then when that's done updating, it sends out the safety car.
Nice. I can hear it.
And then I set it so the safety car goes out and it calls itself back in automatically if it's going to do it. That's not behaving. It doesn't know that it's out.
Full course yellow ending.
Yeah, Mike shouldn't be. Yeah, I just realized something. But
so yeah, I don't know why that part's not working. Sometimes it does that.
Does your safety car creep out? I keep people here saying that their safety car creeps. What's causing it?
I don't know. I mean, I think it's just getting weird signals. Like I think it probably cycles through. Yeah, I don't know exactly how that signal's getting sent, but that's why Ride Out Racing did a video where when the safety car pulls in, he shuts off the power to that track, which is another goal of this.
Yeah, because it's still getting power.
Yeah, there's still power to it. It's just not getting a throttle signal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it just creeps, and then eventually it creeps out so far that it goes out again.
Oh, because as soon as it hits the track, it wants to go.
It thinks it's out, yeah. So it goes out for a lap, and then it comes right back in. But when you're going full speed and then the safety car comes out, it's a little nutty.
Well, that's interesting. That means that there's packets of information going around the track already for the safety car?
I think there's always packets going. It's just sending different data.
Okay, that's interesting. Sorry, that just popped into my head. I'm like, why would it go if it's getting no throttle? But I guess the voltage is.
It doesn't get so it doesn't get throttle. It's like a ghost car. When it's on the track, it goes. It's a constant throttle.
Yeah, once
it's on the track,
the program is there, and then once it's receiving, okay.
It just stops that signal when it goes into the pit lane, which is probably why it sometimes every once in a while gets that signal and creeps.
Yeah. Would a lane gate because of isolating the track, would a lane gate solve that problem?
No, because the lane gate just shuts off, just turns off the switch.
Why are we becoming so technical on safety cars?
Because I love them.
It's Joe. Here's Joe with his million.
Well, yeah, he's diving deep.
Maybe I didn't. Clearly now with Jen watching, maybe I didn't buy a safety car. So I'm just gonna...
Yeah, I'm on my last layout. I guess I've had this one for like a year now. I had a safety car pit lane, and I just had so many troubles getting it to go out when I wanted it to and come in when I wanted it to. And so that's part of the reason why I'm building this thing. But then that means now I got to add in a safety car pit lane. So yeah, there's that.
If you need one, I got one.
An extra pit lane?
Yeah, because I just reduced mine last night from a double pit to a single pit. So I got one. If anybody needs it, I got it.
All right.
So
Kevin's asking.
Kevin, the pace car can use it uses whatever pit lane it sees first. So you can have it have a dedicated one as long as it's in front of. So as long as that pace car, it basically, like, when you send it out, it goes out, it blinks the lights, and just keeps on going and going and going and going and going. When you press that ESC button again, the pace car button, then the lights come off and it switches every single switch until it goes into a pit. So if you have a separate pit that's before your other one, then it'll go in there and it'll shut off.
Oh, people have what they do is they drill the other side, put the sensor on the other side, and then create a separate pit
Yeah.
just for the safety car, so you can only hit one switch.
Yeah. And then there's also like Ride Out Racing has it where it just shuts off that pit switch shuts off the switch and the entire power when the safety car's in there, so nobody can accidentally fly through there, because that's the other problem, is that if you don't switch that sensor, you don't do some magic to it, some people think they're changing lanes, and instead they're changing lanes into the safety car pit lane and smash into the back of it.
Yeah, unless you've got it like on a long straight where there's no switches or something, so then you're kind of out of harm's way. But you definitely want to at least a lane gate for that. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
and you don't want to put a double lane change right before that pit, because if it's in the right lane, it will switch out of the right lane. So you just need a single pit or a single lane change going toward that pit.
Yeah, it's got to be the
because
left.
It's gonna hit every gate.
It'll hit every single one, and if it's always in that lane, it'll go away from it every time. It'll never go in.
So when you relocate the sensor on the pit on the safety car, you can buy Carrera's extended pit lane. There's a different. It's not a pit lane; it's a squeeze lane, I believe, from Carrera.
Yeah, the narrow section.
Sensor on the other side, and then you can actually use that to enter the pit. You don't have to rewire the sensor for your pit lane.
But you got to drop in a pit lane sensor to that, otherwise it just thinks it's a regular.
Yeah, but that's not difficult to do.
Wait, there's a sensor on the squeeze?
So there's a single lane squeeze.
The narrow.
It's narrow. It comes down and squeezes. But the sensor for that one to enter and exit is on the opposite side of the pit lane one. So you can use that to enter and exit your safety car pit lane if you wanted to, without having to do all the shifting and rewiring.
Yeah, the digital chicane, that's what it's called.
Yeah, exactly. So you can use that to create a secondary pit lane just for your safety car and switch the sensor on the safety car to the other side. That way, it's the only car that can enter into that pit lane.
Yeah. Clearwater's asking, what's the track piece again? We just said it. It's the digital chicane.
The digital chicane. Slot R did a video on he swapped out his normal pit lane entrance to use that thing. It's 2 pieces long instead of 1, so it's more gradual, which is why he used it. But then if you wanted to use that it basically would go on the left-hand side. Instead of the right-hand side. It would exit.
It's just a way to switch the pit lane entry and exit if you wanted to. And actually, I think it's a nicer pit lane entry and exit. It's not as sharp. So it's got a longer drive in and a longer drive out, and it looks nicer, I feel. But you need to have a lot of length for that, though.
Yeah, because the entrance and the exit are two regular straights long.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think on my track, the only reason I didn't do that was because I wanted to have the guaranteed. So I've got my left to right switch right before the pit entry. So that way, no matter what, after the last curve, you just hold it down and you're guaranteed to come into the pit. But
the only reason I was interested in it, and I do have the pieces, is just that it brings your pit and everything outside the middle of the track, so you can have a really clean racing track without any buildings in the middle of it. Whereas with the Carrera pits, you normally have the buildings like in the middle of your track, like they're like obstruction.
Unless
so it's a good way to move it.
Like I did,
and you lift them
the whole
over.
thing backwards.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, mine's on the outside, but that's because my whole thing is reversed. But it makes my control unit not on the outside.
Oh, okay, yeah. You switch it all around, yeah.
It's just the whole thing is.
Yeah, but then your controller wires have to come underneath the table to the front, right?
Yep, and that's
there's another way to do it, but because I had the control unit, you can actually use that to create a pit lane on the outside if you wanted to.
It's $85. That's the
But that's the whole
That's
kit.
just but that's just the entrance. You only buy it as an entrance or an exit, right? Or maybe it's both.
No, it's both. It's so basically it's two lanes squeezing down to one lane and then coming back out
Right.
to
And
two
you
lanes.
just-
So it's a full set. And then you take that and then you flip it because you want the entry and the exit to become a third lane that you
Oh,
can
right.
use as
I
a
see.
pit lane.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes
And you're
And
kind of
then,
you're using
so
it, putting them in the opposite order of what
Yeah,
they're designed.
correct.
It's supposed to go
Yeah.
down to 1 and then go back out to 2, but you're making
Yeah.
it go out to 2 and then back into 1.
Yeah.
Just like the pit lane. It's like a more gradual entrance to the pit lane.
It's a very long entrance.
Yeah.
It's double long. Like it's
Two full
nicer.
pit.
I like it.
Mhm.
I would
They
have
look
done it to
slick.
Dragon's Tail when I had it, but it just so happened that I didn't need it.
But dude,
Yeah.
Raul, your setup now is really nice. Track you set up?
There's no pit lane on my track. It's
Yeah.
just meant for shooting. So yeah.
Yeah.
It's
No, but I'm
not
talking about
got
the
any.
layout. I did the layout. It's a little different from mini grids, no? It's not the same mini grid layout, is it?
Oh yeah, it's completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin, there's people who've done the Pro X as a lane as a sorter. So you switch, like the first one goes the left lane, the next one goes the right lane, and then it goes back and forth. People have done that too.
Yeah, Johnny Hobby got a video about that.
Yeah, I've wanted to do that, but I just
Yeah.
did the lane gate on the second one.
How many times have we watched the Johnny Hobby video and we're like, I'm going to do it like that. And then you realize you get to your table, you're like, I ain't got no space for this. I ain't got no space.
Well, and the trouble is Pro X, so you can only get them on like eBay, and now that there's
Yeah.
fewer and fewer out there, people are asking crazy amounts of money for them.
I was gonna say it's less complicated, but good luck finding them.
Yeah, and that's the trick. As long as you can get your hands on one, it's fine. But that's some, Yeah.
Awesome. What you got any Mike? You got any projects coming up? What are you working on right now?
Working on redoing my track.
Again?
Rebuilding the layout.
Yeah.
And did it work?
I added 8 feet to it, so
8 feet?
yeah. It went from
Of lane length?
70 feet to 78 feet. So
Whoa.
I gotta straighten out some stuff. I drove it last night and I didn't like how some of the turns came out, so I'm gonna get back at it here in a little bit after the GRL meeting. So
Kevin has 4 Pro X. You just became a very popular guy.
Yeah. Congratulations. Guys, Kevin will be on the next Saturday morning cartoons. Come meet the
Next guest.
but yeah, I didn't know that Elvis had a slot car track in Graceland, right? So I came across, he had like a three lane routed track, wood routed track. So I'm trying to emulate that. So and just a little bit longer, but yeah.
That's like I've seen videos.
TCB Raceway taking care of business.
So I've seen videos of those guys that have recreated the one from the Batman TV show.
Oh, that
giant
thing's
one.
huge.
Yeah, and it's I think it's like in the clip for like, in the show for like less than 30 seconds.
Yeah.
But it's like you see pictures of it everywhere.
Yeah, I think it's funny that they're just talking to each other, looking around, and the cars just going around. Like I don't think they were controlling them.
No.
Well, dial the voltage down. You can put the controller on full pop.
Yeah.
So when people are driving at 10.5 volts, I can't even fathom it because I'm so used to driving at like 18.5 volts all the time.
It's
I just
slow,
feel-
right? It seems
Yeah,
so
it's
slow. Right?
so slow. It's like, what are you
Not all of
doing?
us have super eyesight vision like you, Ro.
I don't know. It's just like how I used to. It's because my first ever run on a career track was on a 124 power supply. Always.
that'll
It's
do it.
always been on 124 power supply. So, and I never even thought, like when I first got my career track, nobody told me, oh, these two are different voltages. So I bought like 5 sets and I put my first track together, Laguna Seca, in my basement. And I was just running 124s, and 132nd cars were running on 124 power supply since that day. So I've never thought about it otherwise.
There you go.
Will there be yogurt? What? What are we missing?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
Okay.
And now I have variable speed controllers, and I turn down the speed. I'm like, this is so boring. What's going on?
It's so
Like,
boring.
why is it so slow? I'm not used to this.
Yeah, if you don't have cars flying off the track.
I can see
Yeah.
I can see running 10.5 volts if you're running a 30,000 RPM motor.
Yeah, well, the funny thing is, Mike, I have a 50K motor. I run at 18.5.
Whoa.
I'll show you I'll do it on a live. I have a Viper. It's got a 50K motor inside, and it's a 132nd. That thing
Oh
flies.
my god.
TCBY Raceway. Oh, filthy. Come on. Well, I want to see you run that because that's what I want you to practice with for Michigan.
Why you guys? I don't know.
Because you're racing. Why? You guys are racing. No, you're racing too because you're a good racer.
I'm
I've seen you race.
rusty. You know, the other night when I ran my live, I was like, "This is very foreign. What is this thing that I'm doing?"
Yeah.
Like a 124 was so easy for me to run because I've been running so many 124s, but 132nd was so glitchy. I was like, "What is this? It doesn't feel good."
Yeah.
Felt very
What?
unsafe.
Speaking of motors, before I have to get off, Mike, did you had bought some RMS motors, right?
Yeah, I haven't put any in yet.
You haven't put any in yet? Okay, I'm
No.
curious.
That's
I'm really,
this
really
week. That's a project added to this week.
It's not good. That's
Then his meter goes.
Bro was like, hold on. He goes, I have a variable power supply. Let's go 25 volts, 50K motors. Let's put 6 cars on the track. Let's see what happens.
You know, I've heard of guys running 124 cars at like 22, 23 volts on their power supply.
Well, 22 is the max, right, for Carrera 124?
I don't think so. I think you can go 25
I'm not
on
testing that
on
theory.
those motors, but
I'm not gonna test that one.
I'm not testing that theory at all. Oh man.
Now it explains why when I did my first drag races, why those cars were so freaking fast. 'Cause remember, I was shooting the drag strip races. As we go back to my channel, and I had to buy a special camera that would shoot 1,000 frames per second to actually see which car crossed the finish line first, because you couldn't tell. You could tell it from the numbers, but I was like, I want to capture this, and then I had a camera. So as soon as they crossed the finish line, you press record on the camera, and it recorded the 30 seconds prior. Because that's the only way I could catch the cars, and that's the only way you could record it. So if you actually watch those drag races, you actually see slow motion of the 2 cars crossing at 1,000
They're
frames
pretty
per
awesome.
second.
They're
It was
pretty
like unbelievable.
But only now is it clicking why those cars were really fast because you were just juicing them.
Because they were doing so I built a 1/8 2 scale 132nd 1/8 mile, right? Because I couldn't fit a quarter mile in my basement because it's like 48 feet. Right. But
your basement
a
20.
1/8 was 22 feet, which I could fit comfortably in my basement. So I put that down and was running like a 1/8 mile. And it was a lot of fun because I invited all my friends, and there was jump starts. If you jump start twice, you got knocked out. It was pretty fun. It was a lot of fun that afternoon of racing.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
But we put 120 cars head to head. That was pretty cool.
And which one? Do you remember which ones was the fastest?
Yeah, but many of the fastest cars got knocked out because the guy jumped. So you jumped the first time with red lights, and jumped the second time, you knocked the car out. That was it. The car's out. You don't get to run.
What was your system for that? How did you build that system?
Very simple. See the starting lights? Know, if you jump on the start, it records your.
Oh, you're
jump,
using the Carrera.
right?
Okay, I thought you.
Yeah, you use the Carrera Digital, right? Because
nice.
Carrera Digital, you can make a straight line track, and you can just run it. You don't have to close loop it, so you just run the digital. It's all 120 digital cars going head to head.
Oh man,
There was
got my brain thinking.
Oh, at Dan Curry's house, where I went to a couple weekends ago, he's got a drag strip on the back wall, and then he actually has this crazy loop that goes like up in the air to bring it back, and it then feeds onto his normal track, so you can bring it back to the other end of the room, and it like just feeds onto the main lap, and then it's right there.
So what we did with ours, Pete, was I put dead tracks. So I removed the rails off 3 straights right after the cutoff point.
Okay.
So the cars would travel for 3 lanes dead, and then it would hit the turn back and it would come all the way back into a pit
Yeah.
lane. So the cars would stage back into pit.
That's
Oh,
exactly. Yep.
Yeah, so it was 3 dead lanes, and then the cars were traveling so fast it just got to the other side, and then the power's back on, and they were regular power and come
It
back.
rolled right through the 3 straights without power. That's insane.
Yeah, it's crazy because they're
That
hitting
momentum.
we were doing what it was like in real life. It's 400 meters per second. That's how fast the cars are traveling when you do the conversion back. Right.
Yeah,
So they were covering like 21 feet in less than a second. Right. These 132nd digital cars.
Yeah, that's nuts.
man.
Yeah. But you remember, I was only like 2 months in the hobby. I didn't know nothing about this stuff. I was just messing around. I was like, well,
Yeah.
we should do a drag race. Okay, let's pull out all the cars. Oh, I have 120 of them. All right, let's do it. There you go.
Yeah, that's everyone's first experience. How many cars you got? 120. How long you been in this hobby? A week.
Yeah, that's like he just said earlier. He goes, "Yeah, I was getting into it, and so I just bought 5 sets, and they all were 124." So
Well, I told you this story. I told
does that.
everyone this story. I told everyone this
I want to say
story.
something, but he's gonna
I went
That is not a
go-kart
thing.
racing. I went go-kart racing, and then we went to celebrate my friend's birthday, and we went to the go-kart race. And when we got there was a little slot car shop in the corner, and I went in and I never came back out. And all my friends raced, and they were there for 5 hours racing. Let me just tell you. So they were racing go-karts for 5 hours, and I didn't see them for 5 hours. I was in this slot car shop talking to the owner. It was Mini Grid. Joe, you know Mini Grid, like the old store in Toronto. Ernie knows them, so they're like the OG, like original people that bought slot cars in Toronto, whatever.
Oh.
And
That's
it was the first time I saw all the cars ever. So it's the first time I saw Carrera for the first time because I used to only know Scalectric. So I was talking to the guy, and then I was like, "How many sets do you have?" And he's like, "I only have 5 sets, and then 3 of them were 124. So I want to build Laguna Seca." So he started to map it out, and we mapped out how many sets. We're like, "Oh, I think you need all 5 sets plus these extensions." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, let's put it together." So I ended up walking out with a pile of stuff. It was
That guy was like,
and the store closed down.
$3,000 later.
The store closed down the
It
next
wasn't
day.
that bad.
I'm
It wasn't that
retired.
it's like, "I'm good. It's never gonna get better than this."
Yeah, and then I went back home and I set up Laguna Seca, and then my friends and I we ran it all afternoon. It was fun.
That's awesome.
And then
Yeah.
3 minutes after you set it up, you're like, "Oh, I need more track."
Oh yeah,
Never enough.
you never have enough track. Well, now I have more than enough track. It's just
Yeah.
too
Listen-
much.
This might be a can of worms, but I noticed something recently in the U.S. Almost everywhere, and maybe not everywhere, but a lot of places that I see that are selling Scalectric cars are almost all putting them on sale right now. Electric Dreams, I just saw a video that they're putting like 35% off. My local shop is putting a lot of stuff on sale. Does
Are
anyone
they
know
movie
what
cars,
that's all
Pete?
about? No, like Electric Dreams
a-
put out a short that was like everything Scalectric. 35 off.
Well, the Electric were overpriced, I think. Here, anyway, they were bloated.
Maybe they're just cleaning
Pricing-wise?
up the.
Oh yeah,
Because
of
in
their
the
new
in the UK, it's half the price for a Scalectric car than what we pay. I'll give you an example. So in Toronto, in Canada, if you want to buy a Scalectric car, it's about $125, which is the same price as an NSR. And
Yeah.
then if you go to Carrera, it's like $80. There's a huge price difference between Scalectric and Carrera, and I don't know why that is. But even in the United States, it's a lot different. Because in England, they pay like I think 40 or 29 to 49 pounds for a car.
No. Well, maybe that's what it is. Maybe they're just.
But I think because I remember talking with Warren, I think Scalectric and even Travis and a few other people, they're cutting their prices. Scalectric cars are now more affordable. So I think, and it kind of sucks for the owners, right? Because depending on what their margins are, all their older cars they have to knock down the price because no one's going to buy a $125 older Scalectric on the old stock. It's just going to sit there if they don't change their prices, especially if the new ones coming out are cheaper to be more competitive, right? So at least Scalectrics did that.
Electric's giving them a break.
55 pounds on average, chaps.
There you go.
Trackman says.
Which is after the
back
conversion.
I don't know what that is in the US. So let me find out. It's for us, it's like almost $125.
Yeah, it'd be like Oh, that's it. Okay.
Yeah, that's interesting. I noticed that. I saw that. I don't know if it was this morning or last night where I saw, the guy who sometimes does. I don't think he works at Electric Dreams, but he does like a bunch of videos for them. He's like a skinny black guy,
I was about to say, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
and he walks around with the microphone.
Yeah, he had the jacket. He was doing he was
Yeah.
moderating the he was doing the live the last
Yeah. But he did a short and yeah, it was about them putting 35 off. But that makes sense. If they're lowering their price, and obviously these guys want to unload their merchandise before they change the full price. That clicks. I was just wondering, I was like, oh, is it gonna just go away? Because there's a couple.
No, it's not going away. I just think
I meant going away in the US. That's what I was wondering. But that's good to hear, because there's still some movie cars I want.
Yeah, that's the only thing that when I hear Electric going on sale, I'm like, what movie cars do they have?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's all I collect
when I
from
got.
Electric.
Yeah, when I got the.
Oh, that car is amazing. I love that
love it.
car. It's so long though; it doesn't go. If you put it on a Electric track, it doesn't fit on a Electric track. When you
bet
run
not.
it, it's when I ran the slow motion, Philip, you actually see it like moving off the track and coming back on the track. I was like, even the newer one, the 2022 one, is so wide, it doesn't fit properly on a Electric track either. It's like, oh my god, this wasn't built for Electric.
Yeah, because it looks super long on the Carrera track when I run it.
Yeah. Yeah, when I did this Batman video, it was like all the time I was capturing them, they were going off the track at certain angles. It was fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Mark Navidad, guys, walking legend. Yeah, that sounds right.
You put your mic back on.
Oh, you still hear the buzz?
Yes.
Man, I thought I fixed it.
Yeah. Take that mic off again. Yeah, I got the buzz. I have a feedback right in my ears.
Your headphones. Yeah. Mine are probably canceling it out.
Yeah, Greg, I'm just sitting in the driveway. Boss lady standing at the door tapping her foot, but
yeah, I was just gonna say I hear a lot of movement upstairs, which means must be about 9:30. Time to wrap it up.
Yeah, Jen just came to the door. We're all wrong.
Yeah, it's that time.
It's that time when the wives are like, the only person who can go out and buy 5 sets of track at and then not have any time limit for a live is Mr. Raul Pereira himself.
Are you guys crazy? I was married 2008. I was married. Okay, I had everything, the same thing, but nobody.
Okay. I was gonna say, well, yeah.
What are you talking about? Yeah.
Yeah, easy there. Easy, Rod. Easy.
Easy there. Easy there.
Okay, I stand corrected. It's rare, but I stand corrected. All right.
Yeah.
It's rare that you admit it.
Yeah, today. So I don't have
I'm getting better. I'm getting better.
Getting better.
Right. Well, look, Mike. Thanks for hopping on. We, I'm definitely curious. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do to that track if you can actually get a good representation of the King's Elvis's track. It'd be interesting. I saw that track. You had sent me the blueprint of it, and I looked at my table. I'm like, oh man, I can somewhat build it on my table. But then I figured maybe I'll get a wood routed track, have it come down from the ceiling. Jen stopped that idea right there. So I guess we're getting a hot tub soon for the outdoors because this is the only way I'm going to be able to compromise. But I'm looking forward to your findings in the RMS motors. Pete, you're like a whiz with a breadboard. It's pretty awesome. Hopefully, because are you going to put that in a 3D printed?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
eventually when I make sure it's all working and I have all the features on it, then I'll solder it up for real, not just jumper wires. So
awesome.
It's a prototype, but it's working. And then the other screen down below is going to be a driver station that'll show fuel and that sort of thing. Not sure if I need that because Connect does it just fine, but we'll see.
Oh, right on. And Raul, start practicing. Keep practicing.
Practicing for
We got
what?
3 weeks.
You guys, listen. I'm only going to go hang out with people. You're gonna go race. You do your racing.
Paid your ticket? You're
Plus, there's other. We're bringing the ringer with us anyway. We're not just doing it by ourselves.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Yeah.
Guys,
All right.
thank you everyone for being here.
Yeah.
DRL guys, don't forget we have a meeting in the Discord. And guys, have yourselves a great weekend. Sorry about the technical difficulties in the beginning. And that's it, man. Have a good one.
Yep.
Peace
See you,
out.
everybody.
Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.